do you suppose they do for fun around here?
Eagles advance, traveler, and may the green watch and keep you.
They should really make the mugs bigger.
It's good to see you, friend. You will always have a place aboard the Prowler. The Queen? Of course we can do this. We shall set out for Haven at once if you are ready. Where we left it, I'd hope. But come, join me for a drink. It's good luck to share a glass before a long voyage. Unless you can't handle this stuff. Then you can meet us in Vulkelgard. Suit yourself. The Prowler will be ready to sail when you arrive.
The one that's not a pro, I'm gonna give it to my daughter, and I got the new one coming in. It's $600, bro, for the PlayStation with a bunch of skins that come with it, and I think you get a skin for the controller. Yeah, and it comes with no. With the I think the next package is like $150 for just the game with a bunch of extra good stuff and like 2 million. I don't remember what the other ones are.
That's the first. I get 60 or 80.
For the regular edition?
Yeah, the regular edition. I think it's like 70 or 80. Yeah.
Wow. I think it was 80.
Yeah, something like that. That's a good price. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because you know the reason I'm gonna wait though? Because say the game doesn't do so well.
Yeah, I'm
gonna watch.
You're no sailor. I can tell by the smell. The Prowler is ready to sail when you are. Then let's be off.
bloody pirates, swimming up from below. I should get down to the hold, help finish them off, but, it hurts.
Haven is under pirate attack. Worse, they climbed in through our portholes and breached the hull. I'll use their blood to swab the decks. Think they'll put more holes in my hull, do they? We have just finished repairs on the last ones. We can't shore up the keel with saboteurs around, but we spotted a soldier nearby. Looks like Khajiit Royal Guard and some refugees. We'll keep the pirates off our own backs. Head to that soldier and see if you can help the refugees.
I'm in your service.
You exposed Captain Cularalda's... that ship. The Prowler, isn't it? I've heard tales of its captain and crew. If things weren't so dire, I'd hope to meet them. I'm uncertain. Lord Garashri brought my unit to Haven as part of our final training. But when we arrived, the city was under pirate attack. We worked with the fisherfolk to help the citizens escape. The Jackdaws, a pirate band that raids throughout the long coast. But how could one pirate ship do so much damage? They shouldn't have taken the city at all, let alone as quickly as they did. The Speaker hoped to locate General Andare, but we could find no sign of her garrison. He feels the city's defense is our responsibility. But there are few of us. Please, find Lord Gareshri. Help take Haven back from the pirates. This one, I do not know. Not exactly. I only know what I must protect. But Lord Gareshri spoke with some refugees before he left. The merchant Narel, and Corinway, who leads the fisher folk. Perhaps they would know.
One of the worst things about fishing is there's always a storm on the horizon. We didn't see this one coming, though. Seems like I'm the only fisher willing to barter, too. Times are rough, but if you've got to, you've got to.
I'm injured. How it hurts.
When I went to bed last night, I dreamed of a fully laden ship docking in the harbor. I thought it was a good omen. Couldn't have been more wrong. He was wading through the swamp with a handful of soldiers. They looked greener than the water. But good luck to the Cat Lord, I say. To the other end of the marsh. I've only seen the place from the Haven docks. Never thought I'd wade through it. If you're headed after the Cat Lord, cross the marsh and make for the walls. I'd wager he's by the gate. One moment I was nearly asleep, and the next I heard yelling. I looked outside and saw raiders with torches, so I leapt out the window and ran. That's right. Never seen it before this evening. I've sent apprentices there for alchemical supplies. Had I known it was crawling with Horvor, I would have increased their stipends. But not by much. You have to keep them in line. One moment I was nearly asleep, and the next I heard yelling. I looked outside and saw...
That's of some assistance.
This makes little sense. How could pirates capture the largest port on the long coast without a fight?
Help me, please.
No matter what happens, we must honor our commitment to the Fighters Guild.
Pirates or not, I have wares to move. Schedules don't keep themselves.
It never fails to amaze me what louts will call themselves fighters. If they can't even hold a blasted guild hall in the face of some pirates and necromancers, what good are they? They've brought shame on the guild.
I'm hopeless. I'm ruined.
Good quality there.
Look back, fiends.
them have it.
If you see a pawn shop,
them
give a
have it.
shout. I want to get a gift for Aurelia. Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
I just spoke a prayer to the Canarti for aid, and look who blows through the door. It's always good to see you, even in a city riddled with pirates. But I must ask, why are here? Sharp clawed, that one. It's why I left her in charge. This has been enlightening training cruise for my soldiers. I wanted to show them life outside of elsewhere. For them to see what it means to be a Dominion citizen. I never expected this. Ah, yes. The great General Andari. I wanted to introduce my soldiers to a real Dominion hero. Shame that she's gone. Pulled her fearsome Jade Dragoons out of town before we arrived, and left the place defenseless. Seems the pirates decided to fill the void. A question for another time. Right now, we need to deal with these pirates. Jackdaws, they call themselves. We spotted a few giving orders to the others. These Jackdaw lieutenants are the key. We must know why have the Jackdaws lingered in Haven. What do they plan for its citizens? Take my notebook and find the Jackdaw lieutenants. Make note of anything they say which gives us a clearer understanding. I can't see why not. If they're of any importance to the Jackdaw's captain, they'll have written orders. As long as we learn their plans, I don't care how you do it.
I can't be the last one. I left the inn to pick up supplies. Now look at me. Trapped in a house with a bunch of suicidal soldiers. Arierion would know what to do. My employer, an innkeeper. We were headed through a nearby marsh to pick up supplies when the pirates hit Haven. Arierion, the workers, we all scattered into the marsh. I ran back to town and hid. Then Lord Gareshri arrived. It has been a strange day. Arierion can take care of himself, but the other workers? They're used to city walls and cobbled streets, not stranglers and quicksand. If you're traveling through the marsh, could you make sure they're safe? I would appreciate it.
How bad does it look?
Don't look away.
Stow your weapons, my friend.
I'm
We've
getting out
won.
of here.
think there's a sweet shop around here? Let's take a look.
I need to get out of this place.
How can I help? Stendarr, protect us from harm. Stendarr, keep me safe. And my coins in my purse.
I can't believe it. All these soldiers, and not a decent mess kit among them. If only I'd returned with some supplies. Truly, this is wonderful. Please, accept a meager payment for your trouble. And if a strangler-infested marsh doesn't frighten you, perhaps we should speak of additional work. Our profits aren't enough to cover Haven's taxes on the inn. We have a side business to make up the difference. With the destruction caused by the pirates, I'm late making a delivery. Well, there are things people want which aren't illegal. Not exactly. But which the Dominion dislikes. Look, the pirates took some goods used to produce such things. If I don't get the goods to my contact, we'll lose our business. You see?